Good morning everyone, it's Rachel here and we are going to do a little bit of work on the loaded bags. I can't get my words out. I'm going to put my garbage basket down on the floor because it makes a mountain next to me and it kind of makes me feel cramped. Right, so they are all spoken for. I put people's names on them. So this is the one with the beautiful, like I made this sort of taggy sort of thing to go in the pocket. I might remove that now while I'm working in it, and I'm going to take out the pages because I kept those there in case I needed them, because I know that those pages are not in this journal. And I'm going to punch my hole and put my eyelet in there. Is it eyelet? I think that's what it is. Yes, I just eyeball where the center is. Okay, I had a lot of requests. Do I sell the bags? I usually put the bags in a kit. When I make kits, I put the bags in. They don't always, the suppliers, the wholesaler doesn't always have them. I like the yellow in there. It's an acidy, sort of yellowy, greeny sort of colour. And I also don't know. I have to look how much they cost. They're not cheap. But I just would have to see how much they cost and see if it's economically viable for you guys, really more so than me, to have them shipped as well. That's why I always put them just, I don't usually put that away. That's why I usually just put them in a kit when I make kits, because there's a whole lot of other stuff with them and that makes it more worthwhile. So I'm going to make a nice big, actually I'll make them for all of them. I'll make 4. I'm going to make a big journal card to go in there. Or I know, otherwise, you know what else I might like to make? Some sort of clustery thing to go in here for to work in the journals, because I'm going to put these in here somewhere as well. I've got one for each one, so we'll do that. And I've extended all of the pages in this one. I've got one more that I need to extend the pages in, but I'm not going to decorate them fully and fill them because I think that's the fun for someone else. But I am going to provide in the bag, there's a whole lot of stuff, but I'm also going to provide bits and pieces to use. Can I get my words out today? I don't know. So I might start with the wormy paper. I'm wondering whether I should take off. I might fold it over. I was wondering whether I should really just take off the worst bits, but maybe you guys can do that. So I need 4. I should have some here. Just let me see what's going on here. This is all glue paper. It's all stuck together because I've been gluing on it. Those are useful bits. Here we go. I've got lots of stuff here. Okay, that's all the glue paper, and that's ephemera. I have lots of ephemera. Okay, so I want 4. I've actually got 4 bags. I made an extra one, and they are all spoken for. I'll show you the extra one in a second. Oh, look at that. That's nice. You see why you can't throw this out. This is like early 1700s. It's had a life. It's had a life of being attacked. And it's wonderful rag paper. Like apart from the lacy bits, it's actually very strong paper. So what I would do, and I have done with some of the front pages that were really damaged, is just glue some, you know, something like this behind it, like glue it to that, and then you could attach it in a journal. Actually, maybe we'll do that. I mean, this is a lovely damaged. Oh, I'm going to glue that to there. Way to get sidetracked. I'm going to glue them, and then I'm going to do it. Okay, let's do that, guys. Yeah, so glue them to something. Like glue them to, not to tell you what to do, but I'm dropping everything. Oh my goodness, I'm having trouble getting myself together today. Okay, there's a bit of glue there. Where's my Pritt glue? I didn't finish it. I've lost it. It's here somewhere. I've been madly gluing. I need to buy some more prick glue. I do have quite a lot of Giotto glue at the moment, so I could just use that, but I don't know why. I just hoard it. Even though I can buy it, I just hoard it. So I've got to be careful here gluing the lacy bits. It's more worth your while putting the glue onto here if it doesn't all fall apart, because otherwise if you put it there, you're going to put too much glue. I don't know exactly what I'm doing. This is just me flying by the seat of my pants. Oops, got to be careful. Go around the edge here. Making it up as I go. That's when it's the most fun. It can be a little bit stressful when you're videoing, because when I'm doing it by myself, I have the luxury of nobody watching, having expectations. That's what stressed me out with my wreath. Like, normally I would have found the wreath totally enjoyable and everything, but I let's see which is the nice. It's all that's the up there. That's what, because I knew that I had it. I was on a time thing, so it was the time that it was taking to get done with no hot glue. Not so much the process, but the time. Now, I've already got sticky fingers, and it's the first thing I've glued today. I haven't even been in here today. I've been to IKEA. I love that IKEA has, because we can't, you know what? In Italy, it's very hard to come by Ziploc bags. And because I do my autumn baits smoothies every day for breakfast, and we can't buy frozen fruit, guys. We can buy one bag of mixed fruits of the forest, and that's it, and they're really bitter. So I prefer to buy the fresh fruit. I have to wash it, so I buy, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries because we have our friend's brother is a farmer and he has strawberries. So in the summer we buy my mother-in-law and I go and buy a whole thing of it, and of strawberries, and like €10 for a huge tray of strawberries. And then I have to wash them and cut them, because if you leave them too big, then the blender will go bonkers. Now what I could do is fold that up, or I could take it off and put it in a little collection of things to collage with. I think I'm going to take that scribbly bit off. So yeah, so I have to stock up on the berries, and at the moment they're not expensive, so I can get blueberries and raspberries and blackberries, and I mostly do berries. I do pineapple, but only a quarter of a cup of, I'm going to fold that over there like that. I think a quarter of a cup of pineapple is the amount that's allowed, because it's a sugary fruit. But I cut it all up and I put it in my freezer. So I did that, anyway, going back to the thing, I can't get Ziploc bags are very hard to purchase, but do you know who has them? Is IKEA, and they're very inexpensive. So, and I haven't been to IKEA probably for 2 years, but yeah, since we renovated, because I really don't need to go there. But you know what? I like their bed linen as well. I bought beautiful linen sheets and doona cover, and they had some really nice stripy ones. So I bought one for Lulu too, because doona cover, because doona in America, I think you call it comforter or duvet. So I'm going to leave that like that, and whomever can decide whether they want to take that off. But it's just a cool way to preserve the beautiful old page. And then what you could do is sort of fold that in like that and hinge it to another piece of paper and put it in a journal. Or you could fold it up, which is what I'm going to do right now, like so, and then I'm going to put other things in it. I'm going to make a collection of things. I'm going to put that in. And I'm going to make some sort of pouch as well, I think. Very indecisive. But I have glued them also to tea-dyed paper is really good. Okay, so we'll let's do one more. I'll do the other. Well, actually, I'll do the others off camera. I'll just put them near each other so I remember that that's what I need to do. I'll just do one, because otherwise you're going to have a whole video of me doing the same thing over and over again. I'll put an extra one there. Now we have these. These can just go in as they are. One, I've got 3 here. I'm sure I can find another one. And that looks like it's Latin. Almost looks like it's been burnt, the paper, doesn't it? Let me see if I can find, no, I don't have another one up here. So I venture down into my box here, which is very sad and sorry because I did de-stash, didn't I? It's okay, I've got more. Here you go, I found it already. No, that's a different one. Let's see. Oh, here's some. I think that's a different book. Doesn't matter. There we go. So that's 4 of those. And what else will we put in there? Oh, I know, I wanted some Florentine paper. I want bits and pieces for collaging. I don't want big pieces. So let's see what we have. I'll probably do more. They won't all be the same because that paper's good paper. I'll just put a variety of papers in them. They won't all be the same. Won't be possible because I might run out of something. Probably won't put any blue in. Just going to do the red and green and neutral. Let's see. And then I'll go into my... Actually, I want smaller pieces, not big ones. Got plenty of that one. Just going to pull out a whole lot. Pull out those and see what I come, because I might put them into a pouch. I might make like an accordion pouch. We'll see. Okay, that's right. And then I have some Christmas ones in the other pouch, so I'll divide those up in a second. Where's my other pouch? Pouch. Oh, this is the other one. Again, Mum put bells on because Mum doesn't journal, so she doesn't realise that putting bells on is a no-no because it's bulky. But what I did was I just made it into a lovely card that sits in the front of the journal. And that's the other one. And that one I still need to extend. That one got the green paper in it, some of the pages, and add flips and things. But I've kept its paper in there as well, so I don't confuse that. And it's got its own bag already. I've prepared everything. And so here I have maybe, let me see if I have any. Oh, I thought I might include also some of these for collaging as well. I know I've got some of that one, that snow flower. I don't know what it's called. I'll show you in a sec when I find it. It's back here. I've got a bit of this, so I'll probably cut it down because it's too big. Oh, and I've got I'll have to cut that down to go into 4 as well. Okay. I do not have any clue what I'm doing today. Let me just tell you that. So I'm going to cut these in half. I don't need that one. It's a bit scarce, the whole Christmas paper. I'm swinging around like a lunatic trying to find my cutter, and it's in my garbage bin. Here it is. Got it. I haven't decided how I'm going to compile all these things. It's going to be a more or less business. Okay, that's those. Okay, and I'll deal with those. They won't, as I said, they won't all be the same. I'm going to have a sip of coffee. That might help. Okay, the type that I was wanting to do was this one that I did a while ago. I'd like to do something like this. So that was with one, I could grab one of those and then add all the bits like that. So let's see. I do have some of those. I do tend to store, here's a beautiful, look, they've been eaten by worms. Look at that. It's been, look, I don't know if you can get that off, but that's something that's been printed. But that one will do the job. It's a grey blue. It's not Christmas colours, but we can't, you know, what's the expression? Beggars can't be choosers. Look at that. I keep all those bits. I like those. So there's 2. Crumbly old paper. And then what about these 2? These will be good. These are beige. Oh, that's lovely. Look at the border on that. Okay, that one. And that one's got the ads. It's got cool fonts on it too. So that's that one. So then I need to gather my bits. Now this I won't put in there. I'm going to do something else with that. I'm not sure. But I'm going to have bits and pieces of these. And as I said, they won't all be the same. Tear that way. Not blue. I don't have enough of the holly one. That's a good one. Seem to have a lot of green here. Where's my red? Don't seem to have any red. Oh, one of these I'll tear that way. I might have to make some more to put in the journals. I'll make some red ones, I think. Okay, I don't know why I put that over there. I've got to divide them. Okay. I think, my word, what is the woman doing? She's gone bonkers. I don't know if I'm going to put all of these in there. I might put them, I might make this an ephemera one. I might put one piece there. I'm going to put this in. That's going to be too big. I need to be mindful of my pocket. Because that will fit, but not with that like that. So all I'll do is just fold that up in the confines of the paper. Okay, and then we will have this in here and that one, and we need some other things. And again, I'll do the other ones afterwards. We might have one, we might have a tall one, tall Florentine paper in there. Let's have a different colour, Rachel. And then I want to add, over here I've got some, oh, I've got some scripty stuff here. Let's see. Oh, what about this old piece? That's just a plain piece of paper. We'll put that in. Again, it needs to stay in the confines of my piece. And I'll put one more thing, which will be that will get put somewhere else. Where are they? Here. Here we go. Something like this. Probably has a few little bits that you might want to tear off, but I'll leave that to your discretion. Actually, I might just tear that bit off. Cut it off. It's looking a bit bodgy to me, so I'll just take off that bodgy bit. Okay, that's better. And that is going to go in here. And then we'll fold that if necessary. So there's my little package of things. Now, what a little something there. Oh, well, I could have this there. Fold that over. Yes, I think I'd like that. There we go. That is a nice package of things to play with. Okay, so I'm just going to put a paper clip just to hold it, because I'm, you know, I'm a bit messy, like it would slip. And then I'm going to do, what size hole? I think I'll do the small hole. 1, 2 little holes. You can collage onto those and cover those up if you don't want holes in your pieces of paper. And then I'm going to put red baker's twine. So let's, hopefully I'll be able to get this through. Yes. I could have threaded it into the needle. However, that would require too much effort. And then, oh, I love it. And I bet it doesn't fit in the pocket because I didn't test it. Doesn't matter. I'll slide it into the bag. If it doesn't fit in the pocket, it goes into the bag. Or on top of the bag. In either way, someone's going to the person's going to receive it. Take that off. It's a good thing. I'm glad I kept one of these because I wouldn't have remembered it for the life of me. Okay, and this I'm just going to fold. Let me just see how it fits in the bag. Probably doesn't. Of course it doesn't. It's too tall. So I need to just fold those up. I'm not going to cut them off because once you glue them back down, they flatten. And it does fit now. And let's see, do I need to fold that one in? Will it get damaged? No. No, that's good. Okay, so that is in what's going in that pocket in the journals. So I'll keep all that pulled out for the other ones, and I'll do those after. And I need to create a pocket here. Now I could decide to fold that in if you want to. I need a pocket here. So what I'm going to start with is a piece of paper I've been gluing on. Here. And I'm going to trim it down. So that's going to be my substrate. I have no idea how I want to do this pocket. No idea whatsoever. Get that edge off. Excuse me, paper. Okay. It could even be a bit smaller. So I don't glue it onto the paper, fabric. I'm going to glue it onto the paper. Now, if you're using your glue paper as a substrate, just make sure you remember, because sometimes I forget, oh, that's been glued on both sides. I think that side has had more glue on it than the other. Because sometimes it just gets sticky again. So make sure you've got your really gluey side on the up. Now, let's see, I've got some scrap. Oh, these scraps could have gone in that too. Oh, that would have been good in there too. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Okay. I could put that there. Yeah, I like that. I'll glue that on. Oh my word. I nearly glued it onto there. I need to glue it onto here. Okay, so that's going to go there, and then I do have a lot of scraps here. I'm just going to put those to the top. Yeah. Where is, okay, here. Oh my goodness. The struggle is real today. I'll just put that back over there, out of my way. And, oh, I found some, I'm going to write some more red ones. So that way, I'll put that on. So that way, there's a bit of red as well in these handwritten ones. I'm only finding little bits. Oh, I could have used that. Oh, maybe I'll use that. Yeah, or that. Oh no, that's only little. Okay. You can't see that, what I just pulled out anyway. Okay, I'm going to use this. So, I am going to tear it. Actually, I might tear it. Oh no, I want it to go that way. So, I'm going to hand tear it. That's really sticky. Okay, and then I think I want to put this on. Yeah. And I'm going to put just little, I have some paper here, little ones of these, just so it's a looser pocket. Okay. And remember, your fold needs to face out. I have to remind myself too. I'm going to put it up there because I'm going to run wet glue along there. Okay, and I'm just going to use my Tombow glue across. I need it there. And just putting it on there, it's easier than putting on glue stick. Glue stick would be fine, but this is just easier once it's put onto the pocket. Being careful not to put too much. Now see, that's reactivated, it feels sticky. I'm gonna have to put a piece of paper. Oh, just smush my fingers into the glue. I'm just gonna glue a piece of paper on there because it seems with heat, the glue has become sticky again. And that pocket will continually be stuck. Right, so I'm just gonna put a little piece of paper there. Make sure I glue it properly so it doesn't sort of catch. No, it won't catch. Okay, now I can glue it on and then I'll decorate it. Oh, I like that. I love the colors. Okay. I'm thinking I might like a label on there. Nice big one. Or that one. Or maybe this one that can be written on. Yeah, that one. You could write a little bit on that one, but this one you can do more writing. Maybe you want to write the year. If you went away somewhere, like, you know, you might have Christmas somewhere else and write place. Yep, love that. Okay, good. And I'm really sort of feeling like I don't want to put too much. I did want to put this. I was thinking that I might put that there and it just flips up. I'm going to hinge that on there and you just lift it. It's just something cute. You could put a little pocket across there and put something in if you wanted. But I was thinking that'd be really cute just. Or you could actually put that as a pocket. When you take the card out, you can see that image. So I'm going to think about that. That's I put that there for that reason. Oh, now what I did here, one of the journal pages, I attached it to, this was short, I attached it here, but I actually kept it double. And then I just added some washi tape just to hold it in even better. So that's actually an extra page that got slipped in there. And I don't, as I said, I don't want to do too much here. I want to leave it for whoever receives the journal. I might just put something across there. That one I made into a pocket. It needs to be reinforced. And I'll tell you what could be nice is this. I'm going to put a piece of that there. So let me grab my cutter. I don't want to cover it all. I know it's upside down, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to attach that there. That will reinforce that pocket. And I like seeing the font, even though it's upside down underneath it. Oh, look at all the glue I get everywhere. It's just glue city. Just wipe it off. And I'll do a punch. Just punch the semicircle there to indicate the pocket. Okay. Now here, I'm just going to add a little piece of paper. And so this envelope, I'm not going to open it. Whoever receives this journal can cut along there or down here and have a side tuck, but I'll leave that because that's for you to decide. But I'm going to just attach a little piece of paper. Where's my pouch? I know I had some in there. What have I done with it now? Oh, I put it up here, ding dong. Oh, I'm so rude to myself, but I can't help it. I'm my own worst critic. This is the piece of paper I was thinking. I just think it's a piece of paper that you could still write on. And I just wanted to put it over that address, and I really like the colours with the envelope which has been stamped. And I'm going to tear that. There is something to be said for having fun scraps to play with, isn't there? So I'm just going to tear it like so. And that is just going to go on there, and that's it. Nothing else. So I'm only doing bits and pieces throughout the journals. But we'll then provide, I mean, I won't provide everything to decorate them, because I'm sure you all have things to play with. But just a few fun things. So, you know, all of the things, as I mentioned previously, in the bag can be put into these. Okay, I'm leaving that like that. I'm leaving it closed, and then you open it, just trim across there or down the side there, and you may want to cover that bit there. Okay. Okay, that's like that. I did punch the corners there. That's the center. Beautiful old script. Oh, I attached that on there. I thought that was really pretty. And let me see. I attached that there as a flip. That was one of the journal pages. I'm thinking the extra journal pages, I may provide a few of them to for you to add if you need to add any flips. I don't think I'm going to add anything to that. That's all right. That there. So as I said, nude journals they are. Nudish. Nudie. Oh, I'm going to do something here. Okay, so what will we add here? We've added that paper. Just seeing my scraps here, they're all pretty similar. Well, that could go across there. Why don't I add that? It's the perfect width and the perfect length. That's that. Sideways, it doesn't matter. You know I don't worry about those things. Punch that out. And I might put... No, I don't like that one on there. Okay, I think I'll leave it. And then at the back. Now I'm debating at the back because I'm thinking it'd be really cool actually just to... One of the made bags. Let me see in the pouches. So there's all these bags here and things like that could attach there, or this one could attach, or this one. Although I'm thinking it might be nice to do one, make a bag. I think it'd be nice to have one with the script. I think a script bag, not a script, one of these antique book sort of bags. Let me just see. We'll make one and see how it looks. Okay, I'll just use this one, I think. I'm going to make a bag out of this. This is my new one, my new kit with the red. That's the red and black font papers. So let me just tear this down. And I might not attach it. I'll just clip it in place for each one. And then if you know that's not what you want to put there, then you can decide. So I've taken off all the extra bits and I'm going to start folding. I think I'd like that at the front of the bag, so I'm just going to actually go like this. That's narrow, isn't it? Okay, so that's that. Then this is it's a tall, but what you can put it on as a side tuck if you want to, or glue it down completely. And then I'm going to do my double fold. How tall is this? I'll do my double fold because we don't want to cover also all of the, I want to fold it a bit further actually. I'm going to do that. I can't even remember how I make my bags and that. Okay, let's see. The mess is real. Okay, so I need to open it out and I need that one's going to glue around the bottom. So I actually don't need this. Now I need to think about it up the top. Okay, so this is my bag. So I need to lose this bit here. Actually, that I could fold down that way and reinforce the front. I'll do that. So that I'm going to, I'll show you. I'm going to cut it on the crease, and then I'm just going to cut it in a little bit, a little triangle off, and a little triangle off there. And I'm going to glue it right now. So that is the front of my bag right there. I'll show you. That's the front. Okay. And then this here is going to glue down in there. I'm going to trim it off, I think. Oh, no, wait. That's going to glue down there. So that way you don't see the white. Even though it's upside down, it doesn't matter. So you don't see the white. So what I need to trim off is this bit here. And I'm trimming it at a slight angle. And that is going to glue down there so we don't have any white. If you're bothered by the upside down writing, you could actually cut that off and then glue it the right way up. But I'm not bothered by it. Okay. Now, this is a bit narrow, so I'm not going to use my double-sided tape. I'm actually just going to run some glue stick along it. Oops. And glue that in there. Excuse me, it's all sticking to me. Let's clean my fingers off. Okay. I just need to flatten it. There we go. That's better. And then this. We'll glue there to close the bottom. And then here I'm just going to snip a little, and there's my bag. That's my little bag. And I'm thinking that can go. I've made it to go there, but you can decide whether you're going to do that or not. Oh my goodness, I get into such a mess. Too many things. So that can glue on here and have a nice tall tag in it. And then you could put a lovely label on there or something, or you could even hinge it so it flips up. Or the other thing is you could create a pocket and slide it into the pocket, or you could glue it just on two sides and have a side tuck so you can put some things behind it as well. So that's going to be there for you guys, for whomever to decide. So let's just make one more bag, because I am aware of the fact that that can be a little bit confusing, the folding and the cutting. So I get confused, so I don't, of course I expect that you might get confused as well by what I'm doing, because I don't know what I'm doing. But when in doubt, test it. You know, fold it back up and see, okay, what bits do I need to lose? Because, you know, when I don't do that, you've seen me make the boo-boos. I make the boo-boos, and then, so this time I want to keep the E. So let me just fold this bit first. Just, it's very minimal. It's probably 1/2 centimetre and 1/4 inch. Very minimal. And then I fold that over there. Now, if you don't like the black, you can just collage something on there. That's that. And then, so what we've done, we've folded, because these are vertical, so we're getting narrow pockets. Fold that in, 1/4 inch, 1/2 centimetre. Fold this over to meet it. Then take this and fold it up. It's about 1 centimetre, probably, there. And then here is the tricky bit. So I want my first fold. Let me just check how tall, because all my journals are the same. They're the height of the bag. So I need to, I want to keep this bit. So I'll fold, that's going to be my first fold. There. and then another fold, which is going to be the back of the bag there, that's slightly taller. See, I've got my first fold, that's the front, and that's going to be the height of the back. Now the tricky bit is the cutting. So this is the back of my bag here. So I can lose this bit here because that folds around the back. So I do that first because that's the easiest bit. So I'll just keep that at an angle. Where we have this bit, this is the front of the bag, see? And I'm going to keep this bit because I'm going to fold it down inside to reinforce my bag. So it doesn't even matter if I'm straight, but I do need to cut down to that second bit there because otherwise I won't be able to fold it. So that folds in there, and we'll glue it now. Might as well glue it now because we're not mass making. We're just, you know, if I was mass making, I'd do all my folding first. Oh, I didn't trim it. A good idea just to trim a little triangle off, just so you don't crash into folds and things. Okay, and that glues in there, and that is the front of my bag. Now this is the back of my bag. So I need to lose this little strip here because I don't need that. And just cut along, to start off with, just cut along your crease. Now, this is what is going to glue down to cover the white. But I need, see how it goes over my crease there? That's why I trimmed a very slight triangle. And that one appears to be okay, so I don't need to, I've already must have trimmed that one crooked, so it's fine. And I'm going to glue that down, and then I can close my bag. Simple. I'm glad we did it again. Okay, so now I need to put glue on here. Grab some bigger glue paper. Just make sure I push it back down and get this to come down over the top. Oh, and of course it's crooked. Oh, and that fold is crashing into that there. So I see how it's curling up. I'm just going to do a little trim. There we go. No crashing allowed. So that's that. And there we have another lovely bag. Now, the only thing I need to do now, I don't like that straight up like that. So I'm going to just do a little cut like so. And I have another lovely bag made. And they are quite, they're narrow, but they're quite loose bags like that. So, you know, you can fit quite a bit in there if you want to. So I think that's my video for today. Just to recap, I'm going to make for each one of these. I absolutely love these, and I'm going to make them fit perfectly in there. Now, where's this? I don't want to lose that. Mum's beautiful Christmas tree is going in the front. Like so. And I will do, I think I'm going to put, I don't know if I'll put ribbon or sari silk there. I haven't decided. This I'm deciding whether to make it a pocket or hinge it, or otherwise maybe I'll just give it with the journal and whoever can decide. And then we've made the bag to go in the back. So I will just paper clip that there. So, you know, and then I'll paper clip this here as well, because I don't want to do all the creating in the journals. And then I'm going to make, maybe we'll do it in the next video, some sort of trifold accordion thing, and we're going to fill it with goodies as well, to put in here. Okay, so that is my video for today. So we've done the bag and we've done the ephemera what would we call that, ephemera cluster. I might also like to create some tabs that can be added, and I'll put them in a little glassine bag. So basically I'm going to provide some elements to decorate. Obviously probably not enough, but to get you started. But I'm not going to place them like I normally would. So that's the only difference. You can place them. But it'll, you know, you'll have a few elements in the style that I like to do so that you can get that feeling as if you had bought a journal that was absolutely jam-packed with things that I made. Okay, so that is my video for today. Thank you so much for watching. We're coming towards the end of this project, and then we'll just start something else. It won't be Christmas. I'll be done with Christmas when this is finished. So thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.